And welcome back. Dr. Akshay Mansingh, who visited Bangladesh in November to assess that country's COVID-19 protocols ahead of the West Indies away series starting next month, says he's surprised by the number of players who've opted out of the tour. More in this report. Dr. Akshay Mansingh, a member of the Cricket West Indies Medical Advisory Committee, who along with the security manager Paul Slow visited Bangladesh in November, says having been impressed with what they saw, they were optimistic a full-strength West Indies team would have made the trip.
I think I'd say surprised, yes, but the point is that in the end, as we'd said even then, that it's left to the sort of fears or perceived fears of the players and their comfort level. For them to go. And I'd much rather see people go who are not afraid of extraneous circumstances can focus on their cricket than persons who would have that in the back of their mind.
Dr. Mansingh, however, pointed to the fact that players may be concerned with suffering from bubble fatigue as they would be restricted in movement throughout the tour.
Yeah, I think the perception of a bubble or the sort of restriction of a bubble does turn people's minds. Remember that both in Australia and in New Zealand, they weren't in a bubble. They were actually in quarantine, and once that was finished, they were free to roam in a society that's totally open. So perhaps, going back into the bubble situation could have influenced them.
In the meantime, Dr. Mansingh adds that this should not affect other teams' decision to tour Bangladesh.
It's very important for Bangladesh to have a team tour. They need to prove to the world that they're open for business as far as cricket is concerned. And for us, it's our last foreign tour, after which we have 4 home tours. So financially, the West Indies gains nothing by going to Bangladesh. Bangladesh, as you said, gains an enormous amount just by hosting a successful series. They're pulling out all the stops. We're offering the support based on what they've shown us.
The West Indies are due to arrive in Bangladesh on January 10.